Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shadowrun, Hong Kong. Hope you guys had a good week. Let me check the microphone here. Alright, today we're just going to the usual. We're gonna help Gaichu, which we need to do that mission, and then we'll follow up if we can to the party where we're supposed to scare this other director or competition. But let's do one thing at a time and see how the stream goes. Hope you guys enjoy it. My mouse is being funny today, but we'll find out if it works. Hope it behaves. Alright, let's see what we got here. Metroid Dread tomorrow. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But and the Switch. Yep. I'll try to I should be making an unboxing. I'm gonna record it and for both, and then maybe begin the stream for Metroid. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's good money. That's good money. Let's go. I believe we're ready. We should be ready to do what we need to do. I need that armor. I think I'm gonna get the armor. Well, now I got more armor, and let's see. My headphones got a little jack, so I had to use a spare. All right, Gaichu, let's do it. Who are we bringing? Just him. Oh, we can bring another one? I feel we need higher firepower. And let's give her a break because she can heal. And I'm down with this group here. Let him have a break. Let her have a break. Yes, let's go. Retribution. The Tolo Harbor Industrial Complex is a sprawling maze of warehouses, auto fabrication facilities, shipping containers, mazes, and corporate power. If something corporate owned is shipped through Hong Kong, it invariably moves through these streets. The Renraku shipping family lies far enough away from the heart of Tolo Harbor that you won't have to worry about corporate security other than the on-site guards, and Renraku's extraterritorially means that any fighting won't raise back up from Rent-A-Cup. Yep, can never go wrong with this, and I feel gotta put this first, okay. Just in case. Give you one more, just in case. Bring this in case I need it. Definitely give him one more. Give him this. What is this? I could use them with the grenades, yeah. Spells. Here, have a spell. Why can't I let you borrow a spell? You don't want a spell? She doesn't have spell casting 5? What? What? Oh, she already has it. Guess we're selling a spell. Yep, we're selling that. Bye. So she's gonna have to carry the rest of my junk. Just think, even though she's a healer. Ah, no. What's this? Nope. Let's leave her with some. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's help our boy. As you exit the MTR and step into the Total Harbor Street, you are spared from the rain. Blessedly spared from the rain. And even being the constant monsoon combined with the sweltering heat has left the concrete, and your body blessedly free of moisture. Gaichu casts a glance at you and he nods in satisfaction. This is the facility. Past that fence is a warehouse and test laboratories. Ishida and his team should arrive here minutes after we breach their defenses. Not that I'm aware, no. Standard defenses will be late. When Raku's nothing if not predictable. There will be armed guards with orders to shoot trespassers on sight. Biometrically locked doors. A secure matrix host with black IC. The facility itself should have guards both inside and in the outer courtyards. While the Red Samurais provide a good backup team, there are too few of them to mount a standing guard. This means that we will be facing standard Renraku security forces. While they are not as potent as better equipped security, Knight Errants, for instance, they are still skilled combatants. Gobbet grins wisely, tossing her ropes of hair over her shoulder. Great! I love dealing with corporate security. They're like a steak. You're never surprised by what you get, but you're never disappointed either. It sounds just fine. Gaichu matches. I'm glad it meets with your approval, Gobbet. I would hate to think you were bored. Alright. So it begins. Hope my mouse behaves. It's been acting weird lately. He has a whole. The little robot guy has a whole umbrella and everything. Out of order. Overwatch. There we go. Overwatch, Overwatch, Overwatch. Take that advantage whenever you can. Nice. Very well, very well. That's what's up. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, yes. What is this? What is this? What is located in here? Yes, I'll take. You never know when you're gonna need it. Okay, this is it. This might be. Oh, I didn't bring Isobel, but I have some decking under my show. You know, under my skill set. So let's find out what is this. Sorry, I guess we don't get to see inside. We just go inside and just kick some booty. Are we ready? Ask everybody here if we're ready. We're gonna go, I guess, guns blazing. Whoa. We overwatch it. Okay, not you. I need this guy ready to go. This is gonna be nasty. This is gonna be nasty. Yep, that's what's up. Oh boy. Take it. wee. Oh yeah, mighty thing. That's what's up. I like it. Just all patient and all, and take the time and nothing here, nothing here. What's this? As you barge into the office, the lone scientist within leans back to cover against the desk he works like, "Don't hurt me, please." A split second later, the scientist stands upright, an expression of profound shock spreads across his face, and he takes an involuntary space towards Gaichu. "Wait, it's you, Saru." The man's amazement is apparent in his voice, which barely rises above a whisper. "When Raku management said you were dead, but I knew they were lying. But I didn't expect that you would be the one to answer my request. This is a good omen, my friend." Gaichu in turn seems just surprised at the employee. "Indeed, you were lied to. The shame the Red Samurai suffered due to their inability to kill me is undoubtedly something they wish to hide. I am glad to see that you are well, but I am no longer Saru. That code name is long gone. Now I am Gaichu." Yes, his name is Tanjiro Sasaki. A senior researcher, he has served Renraku for more than a decade. Do you recall how I said I had guarded similar facilities? They were usually in service of protecting Tanjiro's projects. Ah, it's true, and believe me, I can help you with that, what you're here for. Your fixer got the job because I've arranged this. Why do you think it was so easy to get here? You're not here just for the drone, but to fake someone's death, my death. If a group of heavily armed Shadowrunners break in here, it's completely believable that I would be killed in the process. As of right now, I suppress the alarms. I can undo that, and once I reach a safe distance, I will. The samurai will arrive just a moment too late to save the research and me. The Red Samurai team will rush to this building as soon as the alarms are released. I'll give you the code I wrote into my Overwatch program. Just use it one of the security mainframes when you're ready. You'll have time to set up any ambush you like. Oh. Typically, we would send the main force in through in front, leaving one team member aside to flank the position. It would be advantageous for us to isolate one of them and pick them off before the main force engages us. You can use the quarantine room. It can be programmed to destroy contaminants or apply lethal amounts of electricity. Regardless of which you pick, it should certainly kill anybody attempting to pass through it. Yes, that could work. If we were to make the quarantine room look like the point of ingress, they would send at least one of the teams there while the main quad utilized Sander's routes, namely entering through the front door. While Phoenix, we should let Tanjiro go. He has given us more than enough to accomplish the task at hand, and he is a friend of sorts. I would be sorry if any harm came to him. Hey, get out here, Tanjiro. Thank you. You have no idea what it's been like living under Raku's thumb. You're giving me the chance to start again, hopefully with a better life. And you, it's because of you that I found the strength to leave Renraku. That they couldn't find or kill you was a sign that I could escape as well. I admire your tenacity, your drive. Thank you, Tanjiro. That means more to me than I think you know. Go, they'll be coming for us soon enough. I want you to be well out of here when they arrive. Oh, it's gonna be a rough battle, huh? What am I looking for in here? Oh boy. Okay, I'm doing my own Matrix run. Usually it's my girl Iso doing it, but I gotta use my deck at one point. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be funny. We have two of them running here, one of them running this way. I think I might get caught, but well, I'll find out. Wow, no. Well, I definitely got bamboozled there. I don't know what I can get in there, but I've already messed up, so. Shame, shame. Should have been Isobel. What a waste of heals. Oh well. Prototype drone. If we bait the quarantine room, one of the team members will move through it to flank us. Since Tanjiro's program gives us access to their comm channels, we can choose to draw in the other three. The other three will enter through the door. I can bait the quarantine room to draw in one of the samurai. They will split up, but they won't deviate from standard protocol very much. The remainder three will remain together. We have three choices. We can bring in Sasaki and eliminate her magical support. We could draw in Takagawa to cut down the long-range sniper rifle. Or we can draw in more whoever the heavy gunner replacement is. We can only draw in one, however. I think snipers. Snipers! Alright, your friends are inbound. Now they will learn what it is to face me in true combat. No more running, no more hiding. Tonight, we end this for good. Get him, boys! Get him! Blood! Oh, ouch! Oh, we're gonna play that game. Whoop! 2 down, 2 to go. Ooh, okay. There we go. Okay. He's done. We can let him sleep for a while. This is it. What? Yes. He did it. Did it. Ishida lies on the cold towel, gasping for breath. His armor is rent, tattered, but his eyes still burn with rage. He's pissed at Gaichu as you approach. Gaichu, you honorless cur. I regret that they ever began teaching you. You're truly depraved to kill your own brothers, rather than submit to what is right. Gaichu. Yes, that is my name, as everything of my old life has been taken from me. What is honor if it's built on a lie? What is duty if the dogma behind it is corrupt? Narrowing his eyes, the red samurai presses his chest upward into the blade so that it begins to gouge his armor. What do you know of it, vermin? Every red samurai who has become subhuman has taken their life. Everyone but you. You're a disgrace to the order and a disgrace to your people. For years, you were taught that to be pure was to be powerful, that metahumans, the infected, and the deformed were to be scorned for their weakness. Yet, here I stand, and there you lie, broken. You think a victory over Sasaki, Tagawa, and me makes you superior? Ha! You'll spend the rest of your useless days cowering the darkness, eating the flesh of your betters. You're no better than an animal, skilled though you may be. Snarling in fury, Gaichu hurls his katana to the floor. He reaches out to get Ishida by his collar, yanking him up so that their faces are only an inch apart. You said the Red Samurai were the best, the strongest, the most capable. Those who were non-human were unworthy of consideration. You told me that I would be better for having joined you. But it's a lie. I was infected and I became better than I was. Your own blindness allowed me to escape, blind to my skill and blind to the power of the impure. Gaichu lifts one hand, claws glittering in the pale warehouse light. His fingers splay out like an array of knives. I was not superior because I was Red Samurai. I was a Red Samurai because I was superior. I chose my own fate. I make my own destiny. The gold draws his back, jagged shark's teeth, bared as he presses them to Ishida's ear. I will show you the strength of my disease, Ishida. I will make you like me. You will be cast out, just as I was. I survived and remained intelligent because I have the will to do so. Can you say as much? Ishida's heels fall back as he laughs, but the laughter turns to bloody coughing. You think I'll let you infect me, monster? I'll do what you were too weak to. I'll take my own life like the 47 Ronin of old. Such a foolish boy. Foolish? You underestimate me, old man. Gaichu drops Ishida, his head bouncing on the tire floor with a sharp crack. After I cripple your arms, you will have no means to kill yourself. The disease will burn through you like a fire, consuming every inch of your humanity. At this, Ishida stiffens and his eyes go cold with resolution. Then we shall see, Gaichu. And if you're wrong, I shall meet you again in my next life and try to teach you to do better. Come, I will show you your own inner weakness. The sound that follow are viscerally, intensely horrifying. I guess I'm not watching at this time. The crunch of bone mates with the sound of wet flesh staring under the pressure of jagged gold teeth. And as a high counterpoint comes Ishida screaming of horror and pain, and undoubtedly some measure of the terror of what Gaichu is doing to him. Eventually, Ishida passes out. Gaichu rises, wiping copious amount of blood from his mouth with the back of his hand. It is accomplished. He's unconscious, but he will live. Let us be done with this. However, I am curious. Let me save it here. Let me save it just in case. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. A lot of fighting. I'll jack out if... What? 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 All the misses? Oh, wow. That's funny. Look at that. All the misses. Yep, that doesn't work. Can't do it. Let's just go. Let's just go to where we need to go. I think that was quick enough that we can do the party, the one where we need to intimidate this guy or do something. I think so. We can do a second mission right now. I don't see why not. Let's just get out of here. Ah, it sucks that I missed probably a payout documentation, but oh well. You can't get it all. I mean, I guess you could. Higher hacking skills. I'm just a mediocre decker. Shame. I have shamed myself. It's okay because I'm Wetworks. I just help with the decking. If they need me, I'll support, but I'm mostly karma. Oh, yes. Give me that karma, please. Sí, por favor. Yes. Oh, I could max it out. Yeah, I could max it out right away and work with this by itself right here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. We're gonna be like this. That's cool. Alright, next mission. Let's do it. 2 missions in one stream? Why not? We have enough time. That was a quick mission. We'll talk to them later. Travel to Repose Bay Hotel to dig up information on Neville. Boom, let's go. So the idea is to finish all the side quests before we go to the main mission. Otherwise, we can't. Alright. Gaichu, take a break. I'm gonna bring my girl Isobel. Gobbet and Rector. You two can take a break. Gobbet, Isobel and Gobbet and Rector. Isobel and Gobbet and Rector. Exit stage left. You arrive at the hold on, wait. You arrive at the You arrive at the eponymous, whatever, named Repose Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repose Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the buildings, a sudden break in the clouds reveals a sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into a ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind as the car begins to climb. You hear the sound of merriment drawing closer. As the door slides open, you find Neville's ma's parties in full swing. Oh my god. Hey, we're going to a party, man. I know your battery's almost out. Give me a moment here. Here you go. Just for a little bit. Well, I guess at this time we are at the moment of just I think these are maybe available already. Perhaps. I think that should be cool. The elevator disgorges you into the mezzanine with little fanfare. Off in the distance, you hear the sound of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware. Parties, breaking and entering, blackmail. Sounds like a good time to me. I wonder if Neville has an open bar. What's this, Wolf Phoenix? I said we go to the party. You think you can get us in? Lead the way. The caterer at these things is always top notch. We're taking caviar, Wolf Phoenix. We're talking caviar. Booze with gold flakes in it. I think that I might smell pheasant. How can you be hungry? I just watched you power down a dozen dumplings and a pitcher of oxtail soup. Oh, I'm not hungry. Don't think I could eat another bite, but I do have a messenger bag and about 20 empty pockets. Come on, Wild Phoenix, let's go mingle. That's pretty cool. Yep, I'm with her. Grab all these rich people food. A sudden look into a sense. Did you okay? No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff's too busy with the party to serve everyone. Wish I could get into that balcony. All that delicious food. See, this guy knows what's up. A trip producer, I think, saw some actors out there earlier. Same one who acted Promises in Moonlight. Have you seen the show? I'm afraid not. You need to see it. It's the best show on Trio ever. Ever. I'll check up on that. Only 30? Oh my god. This be some fun part, huh? Oh, no. Uno, ocho, dos, dos, tres. 9, 7, 8, 2, 5. 7, 9, 8, 8, 7, 5. 2, 9, 8, 1, 6, 8. 1, 8, 4, 6, 4, 8, 9. Yes. Dang it. There we go. Welcome to, okay, search, okay. Mineville resident penthouse, okay. Oh yes, oh yes. Thank you, Isobel. I needed you on the other run. Events. One event found Yellow Springs film private party. Mezzanine level front desk indicates 6 and claim the invitation. Download the invitation. Oh. Oh, pay data. Nice, 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 nice. Someone can use that. And I can use the monies. We can get out of here. Come on. Come on, Isobel, what's wrong with you? Isobel, get out of here. You're having the problem. The ragged waiter manages to straighten up as you approach. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the veranda at the Repose Bay. How may I be of service? What's with the guard at the balcony? There's a private party outside and our establishment provides security for any event that requires it. But don't worry, the balcony will be free again in a few hours. You look exhausted. Why don't you take a break? Not yet. I can't afford to miss any tips. I went to Macau last week and it wiped me out. Bad luck with the horses, you know? Today's the day your luck changes. I'm willing to help you out for some information. I'm listening. I need access to a penthouse apartment. Name your price. Yeah, I've got Nugent to spare. Alright, whose apartment? Neville's Mouse. 500 Nugent and the code is yours. 240 or I'm walking. Better something than nothing, right? Wow, what a waste. I got the same code than what I hacked. Oh well. He could use the money. Have fun with my things. If somewhere to go missing, maybe one about a pawn shop. I doubt they'd be missed. Enjoy the party. Ooh. Oh, she's pretty, Penelope Wong, the actress, huh? Good evening, Penelope Wong, but please call me Penny. He'll be delighted to hear it. Art Neville takes any chance he can get to show how well Yellow Spring Studios is doing. Do you know him well? Not directly, but I'm in the film industry too, just not in Hong Kong. I mostly came to see how he's recovering. That's a good question. We gotta find out how did he recover. Oh, it was absolutely miraculous. I must admit I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened. But look at Neville now. You'd never guess he's been hurt. Just miraculous. You think so? I've never stayed in a hospital myself. Don't believe the paparazzi either. My nose has never seen the knife. Is it very expensive to undergo such miraculous treatments? Let me put it this way, even Neville with all his money would be hard pressed to cover the cost. He probably brought a new guy in touching the bills. Someone new? No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. Oh. There was a woman, I can't remember her name, now, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite fashionista. They seem to get on well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meet her. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Zhao and I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. They're serving Century Cabernet like punch here. It's hard to believe considering how much a single bottle costs. But it's even harder to believe Mr. Man's hosting this party. And so soon after the accident. That man's a machine. Not literally, but he might as well be the way he sprang back after being T-boned at 140 clicks an hour. Well, I don't know, but here he is, alive and kicking, or dining, regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's all that positive key the fans have stirred up. I heard there were entire messages boards praying for him and making offerings at temples. The Matrix is nuts for promises in moonlight. If Matt hadn't negotiated a second season, his fans would have just easily have turned on him. Isn't that why we're all here, to be famous? Become famous or make someone else famous? Lisa, over here. Nice talking to you. Let's talk to Neville. Neville Mice dresses an immaculate suit, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, miss. I'm sorry, I don't believe we've been formally introduced. I'm Neville Ma, owner of the Yellow Spring Studios. I miss Arjun. This one's decadent party must have been awfully expensive. Like, we don't look like Shadowrunners in this party. You have a big drone. Everybody's armed. It's nothing, a drop in the bucket compared to what we pay for sets and costumes. Period dramas are costly to produce, but they're what people want to watch. I heard about your accident. How did it happen? It seems as though that's all anyone wants to hear about these days. To be honest, I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice it to say, a delivery truck. A drone experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, it would have hit someone else. Not really. Apparently the latest software update to the truck had gone corrupted, but that was all they found. It was shocking to discover that the delivery company missed the glitch. But I suppose that it's a mistake anyone could have made, and certainly not enough to point any one person. You've been discharged pretty quickly. Not especially. Guangzhou Hospital are top tier. Confidentially, my rapid recovery mostly came down to luck. The accident could have been a lot worse than it was. I owe Urukar a lot of thanks for their safety features. Yes, Miss Fenn, she's quite an admirer of promises in Mudline. She kept my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. She's independently wealthy. I believe that she was an early investor in Eastern Tiger during their expansion several years ago. Alright. Well, we got some info. I think we got an idea who's helping him. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's do it. Baba boy. Let's do it. $16.25. Alright, so we gotta move fast. Rows and rows of finely tailored suit, custom shoes, and various accessories. Okay. The fridge is well stocked. There's enough food in here to feed a big party. The liquor cabinet is full of expensive wines and spirits. Several decadences atop it, but one in particular catches your eye. A bottle of brilliantly bright red wine. Steal a sip. You take a gulp and quickly gag. The wine strangely warm, given the temperature of the room, and disgustingly salty. There. Inspect. The opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door. It's much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall was clearly being reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line commercial-grade megalocks hold the door sealed. It'd be easier to tunnel through the wall than it would be to break them open. A cursory glance at the door frame reveals no sign of a keypad or jack point, but you do see that it appears to be a RFID reader. A 16-digit number has been stenciled onto the side of the reader in red ink. This didn't come with the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? To keep up appearances, I think you can imagine what installing this monstrosity in the hallway would do to the building aesthetics. People would talk about it. A man like Matt wouldn't want that. But one thing is certain, we aren't getting through here without a key. Most likely that means that we will have to get one from Mao or from one of his people. Ah, shucks, I guess we'll just have to go back to the party. I mean, that is the next logical step. Tell me we're going to the party. I hope that's not Moonlight Sonata, because I'm about to get... Well, I'm sorry. Well, if it's Moonlight Sonata, I can mute the whole song, because it's known. Stricken. Alright, so there's nothing really here anymore. I can't find that there's anything here. We'll have to go to a party. Alright. I guess we're returning. Alright, let's do it. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome to the again. Oh, it's you again. What do you need this time? I've got some questions about Neville Ma. Certainly, everyone knows of Mr. Ma. What kind of a person is he? Between you and me, he's difficult, which is, putting it lightly, man runs the staff ragged. He jerks his thumbs in the direction of the veranda. That's his party out there. Riches like him love to display their wealth. Like you wouldn't believe. He once made a handful of us walk all the way out to fetch dumplings for his guests. It was pouring out with winds blowing around 50 kilometers per hour. Practically a death march in that weather. Why didn't the kitchen here make Ma some dumplings? Ma said the kitchen dumplings weren't good enough. Called them the peasant food in front of all his guests. Chef Kang was furious, of course, but since Ma's rich hotel management told us to give him whatever he wanted. By the time we got back from check, the dumplings were cold, the party was over, and Mao had retired to his suite with a pair of tartlets. We had to pay for those dumplings out of our own damn pockets. A couple days later, Kevin came down with pneumonia from the trip. Lost his job over it. And that's just one of our experiences with him. Needless to say, no one here is a fan of the man. But we're paid to serve the tenants here, so that's what we do. It's a living. Just, how do you know about that? When were you in Man's apartment? A few days ago, I left something in there and I need to get it back. We don't want to cause a scene. I mean, we could go bother Matt during his parties, but that would look just as bad for you as it would for us. Tell you what, try talking to Chef Kang in the kitchen. He's got keys to just about every door in this place. On VIP request, he's expected to personally deliver their meal. This is a status thing, compliments of the chef or whatever. Poor guy spends as much time delivering food as he does cooking. Worth a try, thank. No problem, just don't mention I sent you, alright? Chef's a vengeful man, so I don't want to get on his bad side. Alright, ma'am, enjoy your day. Well, the $250 are going a little farther. So I told him to send in the waiter. Who the hell are you? Yeah, I could do that, and I could also lose my job for it, even go to jail. So it's like a real winner of a proposition to me. Get to work, stranger. Doors that away. I heard Ma insulted your dumplings in front of his guests. That's harsh. Yeah, cost me a raise and a whole lot of face. I'll bet that bastard didn't lose a wink of sleep over it. Give me your key fob and I'll make sure he loses sleep tonight. Yeah, gladly. Ruin him, will you? Or at the very least, ruin his day. I'll consider it as a bonus if you wreck his anemic girlfriend and get his starlit days too. What's her name? Cook Fang? That's it? She's rich wench who paid for mass hospital stay. Skinny anemic thing, never eats. She ever order it's cheap red wine. First I thought it was a fling, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe you can split them up. I'll thank you for it. A warm salty wine? What a disaster. No, she just orders wine, plain old wine. Wouldn't stop her from sipping in her own seasonings. Alright. Hey. I guess we can't talk to them anymore. We're just moving along. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's finish this mission. This seems too easy. I don't know. Something ain't right. Something fishy. If it's too easy, it could be fishy. We'll see. As you approach the door, a light sets into your key fob goes from red to green. There's a loud series of thunks, and the door slides open. A blast of rigid air floods into the room from the other side. So, wow. El Ciberterminal. An expensive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your inputs. The display background is set to a screen capture from Promises in Moonlight. Penelope Wong's radiant face beams at you from a corner of the screen. Well, if it isn't Matt's personal terminal, let's have a look. You read through Matt's emails, most of his spam and borrowed business arrangement, but one detail stands out. Neville Ma is frequently emailing a woman named Ku Feng. They seem close, exchanging a lot of thinly veiled flirtation. It appears that Neville has been lavishing Ku Feng with money and affection, expensive gifts, rent checks, miserable attempts at poetry, seeing to it that her every need is met. Neville's financial records are astoundingly boring. Aside from two major things, he spends next to nothing on his hospital bills, where it appears he only stayed for 3 days, and he's spending a lot of money on a woman named Ku Feng. Jewelry, bills, clothes, and such. With a push of a button, you unlock the office door to the other side of the room, and ominous tongue reverberates through the cold steel apartment. Well, I'm gonna get stricken again with Moonlight Sonata. That is amazing. I hope it's not, but if it is, I'll mute it. Oh, this is cold in here. Oh. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where is that coming from? There is another blast of cold, and pale and imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of black-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Ah, the little dog who's been sniffing around Neville's mass affair. Ku Feng, I presume. Just so, my servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect that you're an evil woman, and that you're here to do harm to Neville. And so I came to stop you. I couldn't be less interested in hurting Neville, lady. I'm just here to finish a job. If that is true, then it is a shame. You have seen my face and you know what I am. Naturally, I cannot allow you to leave, and you can afford to fight me here for fear of police involvement. Perhaps we can settle this in a more civilized manner. A face-off in a neutral location. Would you accept my challenge? Very well. As for the terms, if I win, you willingly submit to my influence. You become my pawn. And if you win, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Wait 15 minutes for the sun to go down, then come to the roof. We'll settle this there, like gentlemen and ladies. The sun dips below the horizon. Mist coalesces, cutting the rooftop in dew. Ku Feng and her cohorts appear. Oh, hey. Nice. Are you prepared to become my servants, human? You must not resist, or I'll be forced to kill you. Should it come to that, I'll endeavor it to make it swift and painless, but not promises. I'm ready if you are. This will be entertaining. Killer. That's a lot of people. Boom! Nice! Very well, very well! We're making a mistake. Two misses? Are you kidding me? We're not gonna miss this time, no way. That's it. You don't have to waste your time fighting all the other people. You can. You don't have to. Wait, I surrender, don't kill me. What's wrong? Not feeling so powerful now? The whole Mistress of the Night thing is just an act. I'm just an accountant that got infected. I don't really know how to fight. I was faking it. I just wanted to scare you into backing down. Look how that turned out. Yeah, I know, I blew it. I knew that this duel was a bad idea the moment I agreed to it, but I couldn't back down in front of my pawns. It would have been humiliating. Like I said, I'm just an accountant. I never went to vampire school. What I did do was get drunk on a business trip, blackout, and wake up in an alley like this. What a sad story. Wonder what happened to her. That stuff sucks. Oh well. What choice did I have? I couldn't go back to work and it was a dead-end job anyways. No upward mobility, no room to grow. I did what anyone would have done. I tried to make the best of it to capitalize on my new abilities. I'm a vampire now. I cannot control that, but I can control how I choose to monetize it. So what was your end game? How did you see this working out? Beats me. It's not like I have a rule book for this or anything. I'm just making it up as I go along. Who knows? Maybe I could eventually become the vampire queen of Repulse Bay. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm just doing my best. Look, if I'm ever found out, I'll be killed for bounty money. It was either this or get gunned down by a vampire hunter. I've been hiding out in Kowloon. I was hoping to just disappear. As far as my friends and family know, I'm missing. Maybe dead. I think that's for the best. I mean, how could I explain what I've become? Can you imagine how ashamed my family would be to find that I've become this monster? No, it's better than they think I'm dead. So, can we call a truce or something? I scratched your back. You let me live? What do you say? I think we can work something out conditionally. Yes, just anything. Just tell me what you need. First up, I want some answers. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. If you ask the question, I'll answer. No lying, I promise. How are you and Neville Mac connected? I happen to be in the same hospital that he was, strolling for a meal. I don't like to drink blood from unwilling people, so I go to hospitals at night looking for people who won't mind if I take a sip. People in comas, patients with terminal illnesses, that kind of things. It makes me feel better about what I have to do. So I wander into this room and I recognize Neville Ma. I've seen it on the news, seen photos of the accident. He was in a really bad shape. A lot of broken bones and internal injuries, but somehow he was still conscious. Well, I knew that if I gave uninfected people my blood, they'd be able to heal like I did. Just not as fast. I'd figured that out early and by mistake, but it can come in handy from time to time. So when I saw that Neville was conscious, I decided to make my grand appearance, materialized into the room and told him that I'd make him a trade. I'd fix him up good as new, but he'd owe me some favors for it. He wasn't specific as to how many favors or what kind. He agreed. Actually, he leaped at the chance to become my pawn. I guess that when you're all broken up like that, you'll do just about anything to get better. The deal was done and we got along. I think he's charming. He thinks I'm funny and he doesn't care that I'm a vampire. He told me that he gives me nice things because he likes me and not because he owes me his life. Sounds very sweet. What's it like to be a vampire? About the same as being a person. The human-made the human vampiric virus is like any other disease. Except instead of coughing, I can't go out during the day. It's not all bad though. I can't turn into mist. And I'm a lot stronger than I used to be. I still have to wash my hair and pay for parking. You know what I miss the most? Steam buns. I can't eat or drink anything except blood. And I love street food before I got infected. Sometimes I'll walk down food carts just to smell the things they're frying up. But if I buy something 10 minutes later, it's all coming back up in a mess. Is there a cure? I wish, but no. The only cure is being tossed in a bonfire or having your head cut off. And almost every nation in the world will pay a bounty for a dead vampire. It's not like I had much of a choice, you know. Be a vampire or get killed for some quick cash. It's a pretty raw deal for me either way. Okay, what's going to be? You're going to live up to your potential and I'm going to help you. You are? We are? I know how to adjust to a violent new life. I've been living that reality since I arrived in Hong Kong. I can help you. Okay, but why would you want to? I don't understand. Because in Hong Kong, connections are power, and I want the vampire queen of Repulse Bay to owe me a favor. Well, in that case, I accept gratefully. What about Dr. Shane Yang? What are we supposed to tell him? He wants Penelope Wong. What do you say, Kufeng? Think you can get Neville to let her go? In a heartbeat. Neville can't say no to me. He'll do it, no questions. Excellent. Let this be the first of many favors that you pay me. It is settled then. May this be the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. We got a vampire on our team. Kind of. She's gonna be our contact. Good stuff. And all her bunch of posters I just got off of. What was the name of that store? I forget. Hot Topic. I don't think there's anything near here. But just in case. Nope, nothing. Come on, let's get out of here real quick before the whole song plays. Who's playing in there? It sounds like someone's playing, but nobody's in there. Yeah, we got it. That's that mission. 2 missions in one stream. Pretty cool stuff. We don't have to talk to nobody anymore. We just skedaddle out of here. Whoop! Sayonara! Arigato! Sayonara! We're done. That was good. We're almost done. The game is approaching to an end. The clink of glasses and sound of Neville's mop parties fade into the distance as you leave the Repulse Bay. As the MTR carries you towards Hawaii, the mountains of Hong Kong Island roll by looming masses, obscured by rain and storm clouds. Penelope Wong has been fired from Promises in Moonlight, and Ma will be at a serious disadvantage without her. The winds of trade viewership as readily as the tide, and without the startless presence, Promises in Moonlight will undoubtedly lose ratings. What's more, you've managed to turn in a powerful foe into a potential ally. Only time will tell how Kufeng will repay you forever. However. Alright. Let's go get our money. Let's get paid. Let us get paid. And we got our last level. So we have this. This is the next one. We gotta talk to a couple of people, but that will be on the next episode to get some of the dialogues going. Let's see here. No new messages. We're gonna get paid. Nothing here. All right, I say that was a good. It's a short episode. I'm trying to leave a little bit of content and not rush them through. Some missions are longer than other. We may end up stuck there. So tomorrow we'll be back to do the. I think there's that mission. There may be another one. Well, we'll check our gear, everything, and if there's no more missions, we'll be ready for the trigger missions for the end. Hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe, be happy, make other people happy. Like, subscribe, share. Whether you're watching now or later, hit that notification bell. Next coming up is Mario Kart, and then we can do some Smash. Hey, they're fun. And remember, you can do it. You just gotta start doing it. It might look like a mountain of things that you gotta get accomplished. Plan yourself. Set milestones, set goals, and see them through. You can't skip steps. You can't go forcing things like, Green Day says you can't go forcing something if it's not right. Everything takes time, and patience will be paid off. Till next time.